Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son.
Так, всех приветствую. Продолжаем проходить сюжетку. На прошлом стриме нам немножечко, мне немножечко не хватило, чтобы допройти ветку в сюжетную линию, точнее, в церкви, в монастыре. Сейчас по-быстрому закончим. И все, как бы. Там внедряемся в банду, узнаем, кто там главный, кто стоит над работой. Пан Ежик. Нет, не пан Ежик, кто выше пан Ежика. Так, еще небольшая проверка звука сейчас. Уж извиняйте. Да, вроде все нормально, все хорошо слышно. Сейчас нам скажут, ай-яй, прогульщик.
Brother Cyril meant
I had other affairs that...
This time I'll... Can't you see?
Ну, здесь ничего не появилось снова. Так, по заданию нам надо, в принципе, дождаться следующего дня. Будем голодать. Сейчас еще посмотрю, что у меня по навыкам. Починка появилась. Вот. Так, оружие, которое ты чинишь с помощью ремонтного набора, будет наносить удары сильнее, пока не получит серьезное повреждение. Одежда, что на вас надета, будет изнашиваться и портиться на 15% меньше. Вот это шикарно. Так, ну... Подожди. Они до 6, наверное, едят. Или до 7. Ох, сколько их? Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ну еще там этот самый главный 26.
Intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder heart.
Все, идем спать. Понимаю. Ах. А, понял, они так и будут ходить, окей. Понял, во время обеда просто украдем кровь. Так быстро, так проще будет.
Sought to lead us at times to refrain. Even though it be for good, holy, edifying, sick. For it is written, in much speaking he will not escape.
Так, что дальше? У меня есть все, что нужно, даже поговорить с Антонием. Сейчас Антоний сюда подойдет. Сейчас подождем немножечко. Вот так вот.
These we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban.
Ah, Gregor.
And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his
I have everything we need. Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be. Take everything with you, and don't forget the key.
Good. Once evening mass ends.
Lead us at times to refrain even from good speech. So much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good. The disciples depart
До сих пор идет.
listen, and for that reason.
Brother? What are you doing here?
Calm now. Would you really punish?
I'll pretend.
What would you like?
I'm here to.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere near.
А правда, и так, по-моему, уже всего навалом. Так, горький 13. Ну и вот это. Так, еще раз. Сейчас уж извиняйте, надо выйти, чтобы не облажаться. Так. Приготовьте 2 сандвича для пищеварения. Ингредиенты вот. Что значит за... Ну, значит, это вот это. Пищеварение. Так. Типа надо спиртное, горсть мяты, 2 горсти ромашки. Измельчите ромашку, положите ингредиенты в котелок, кипятите в течение 1 оборота. Понял. Приготовить. Так, спиртное. Две ромашки измельчить. Так. Мята. Сюда же. Так. Один оборотик. Погнали. Все, выйти.
Peace be with you. What is it, brother?
I finished my work.
Show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor. You found your... What is it, brother?
I've discovered some.
I see.
The older brothers are picking on novice Lucas.
It seems that now even brothers can't avoid worldly evil. Thank you for the information. And if you can, stand...
The Circatus.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to...
Так, а что мне надо сделать? После вечерней молитвы я должен встретиться с Антонием в опочивальне. Еще здесь должен находиться. Ну вы что, издеваетесь?
What do you desire?
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
Так, я хочу четко переписать. Так. Ну это слово он слитно пишется. Блин, как это сложно на самом деле. R. Зато еще не О. Дмин. Ну это гум. Ну там Дина. Это У. Или В. Так, Рамус. Куи. Ну это точно не Л там. Что нам сейчас скажет, интересно, этот челик? Как сложно они пишут, просто неразборчиво.
Good work. I can see you have talent.
Причем здесь часа два должны проторчать или сколько? Что у нас по чтению, интересно? Можно так-то почитать еще, пока есть возможность. Где сесть? Я же где-то здесь на табуретку садился в прошлый раз. нет такой возможности сейчас сесть и почитать. Хм. Ну, здесь же есть. Здесь есть. Я вот этот с этой табуреткой перепутал. О! Так, что написано? Мы старейшины великого славного города Пасау, за сим желаем Божьей благодати и милости, а также всех иных благ, бла-бла-бла. Ульрих, славного человека и нашего верного друга, которому должно скоро прибыть в королевство Богемии в качестве нашего посланника и представителя. Мы просим вас принять его по прибытию с тем же добра. Запись о проверке. Очень интересно. Так, а у нас какой-то есть плюс еще один. Ну, блин, я бы магистр. Так. Не надо убрать книги, нафиг они нужны. Блин. Не те. Все еще должен быть там.
Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Понимаю, игра.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must eat.
I was glad to help. I did what
Куда убегаем? Вещи-то мои.
What will you do now?
Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here. Take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the fires found out we've gone.
Your lucky die.
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
Надо сходить забрать свои вещи. То есть уходить сказать, сейчас моих вещей там не будет. Да не может быть, ну чисто... Слава тебе, Господь, я же реально перепугался. Так, ладно, монахом быть прикольно, но... Так. Не-не, что-то не то, не те. Вот эти лучше. Они же скипанские. Так, вот это тоже не нужно. Не нужны. Шляпу дворянина тоже пока скинем. Оружие. Кинжал не нужен. Ставим. Крендель выкинуть. Все 6. Молоко выкинуть. Сушеный посол выкинуть. Не понимаю, откуда столько веса. Так, ладно, я предполагаю, откуда столько вес. Нет. Все равно дофига что-то. Так, иди в условное место на болотах пососал. Я должен прийти на условное место на болотах. Ну, все понятно. Так, куда нам? Так я же плавать не умею. Как мне туда перебраться? Тут же мост только вот здесь. Я не умею плавать? Ну, вроде бы нет.
Jesus, it's not as shallow as it looks.
А. Так, я, пожалуй, на всякий-то случай накину. А, оружие не повесили.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business.
We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says alright. What did you do with the body?
I dragged it away and buried it.
That must have been quite a job.
True, it wasn't easy. But if I'd left the corpse, they'd know for sure I was the killer. This way, they just lost a couple of novices. Or do you think it would have been better to leave the body there?
Nah. I just have to make sure you did what was needed. Not even a mouse can get into that damn monastery, so no choice but to trust you.
And do you trust me?
Yeah.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Well...
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not. There's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the...
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry...
А мы можем их аккуратненько перерезать сейчас? Ладно, не буду, а то вдруг кто-то собьется. Но нам нужно сначала все-таки, я думаю, вот сюда. Да, неплохо, в целый стрим почти уложился у нас с прохождением монастыря. Ну, можно было бы побыстрее пройти монастырь, а можно было бы еще один стрим устроить. Но что там искать эти страницы? Не так интересно. Мне интересно, чем же все это закончится.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from...
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to...
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranik near to Sasau. To hurt us, conquer the region, I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that but then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Ну, то есть, по сути, можно было и не докладывать, в принципе.
Yeah.
Прогрузы, прогрузы. Так, сейчас сразу лучше все накинем.
I'm in.
Uh-huh. But
Да.
farewell.
Хотя не, на всякий-то пожарный. Лучше-то и оставить все. Так, а мы можем как-то сократить дорогу? Да, придется самим скакать, я знаю. Я увидел дорогу покороче. Блин, я даже не знаю, как будет развиваться сюжет, но мы явно должны будем найти этого челика, который за всем стоит. Кстати, у нас уже, по-моему, там что-то улучшилось. Пьянство. Живучесть. Так, читаем. Берсерк. Так, тут было неинтересно. Когда ваше здоровье... Так. Когда ваше здоровье снизится до минимума, вы обратитесь в берсерк, и ваша выносливость начнет становиться в 4 раза быстрее. После победы над первым врагом сила ваших атак немного вырастет, а выносливость будет устанавливаться быстрее. Интересно. Вы переживете удар, ставший бы в других условиях фатальным, а ваше здоровье даже восстановилось на 20%. Можно использовать один раз в бою. Ваше здоровье постепенно становится само, но не в бою. Но не в бою. В принципе, последний рывок мне будет не так интересно, а вот эти два я бы вкачал. Не так приоритетный вот навык. Что там, последний рывок? Углежоги? Углежоги.
What did you fucking say?
Пацаны, вы уверены? Да я мастер стрельбы. Вставай, Инрих.
Enough! You've got me. Leave me be.
Так, отдайте мне ваши гроши. У вас нет грошей. А стрелы свои заберу. Так. Ну и надо использовать эти наборы, пока они еще есть. Ну я, конечно, как не рыцарь выступил. Взял, использовал просто лук и застрелил. Ужас. Ужас. Со мной, конечно, такого не случится. Ну-ка, что там по карте? Как это вообще все выглядит? Даже должна быть какая-то дорога. К этому замку. Так, не по той поскакали. А я, кстати, по-моему, на приставке находил это место. Там такой даже часокол жесткий стоит. Если я не ошибаюсь. Я бы ночью аккуратненько всех перерезал. И уже к пану пошел бы нашему. Пан, я все зачистил. Все мертвы. Так, что-то у меня такое чувство, что я где-то уже... А, нет, все правильно. Путешественник. Ну-ка, достижение. Так, найди все места на карте. Чё? Это все места? Ну, имеется в виду с точками быстрого перехода. Реально, то есть вот это такая пустая зона. Вот это все пустая зона, да? Ну, блин. Да-да-да-да-да, тут прям крепость. А, окей. Мы типа еще под конец сюжетки уже подходим. Так, и что за фриз начались?
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the pa-
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade.
Eric, you should be in the
That was easy.
Да не сказал бы, что это было просто так. Тогда мы с ними пока...
I need to speak with Eric. Do you know where he is?
Do you see that big ruined house on the hill? His armor's that bright you can't miss him.
Have you heard anything about what...
Of course. Early tomorrow morning.
Hey, I'm new here. Need to...
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fuckers trained to keep up their fighting.
How did you end up here anyway?
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me? I'm right at home here. See?
Огромный так-то лагерь. Так. Мне нужно хорошенько осмотреться, понять, сколько здесь человека. Должен найти Эрика в лагере и поговорить с ним. Так, там какое задание? Осмотреть лагерь, оценить силу противника. У них есть лошади. Ну тут прям уже как бы... Тут солидненько так-то уже все у ребят. Я уже таким мощным не кажусь в своих доспехах.
Hey, I'm new.
Nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid for sitting on my ass. And when things get lively, just look.
Have you heard anything about...
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Fuck off, you can.
Whatever you say.
When I get that cunt.
Что с фризами стало? Почему FPS так мало? Забавно, забавно.
Can you teach me to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Да, пожалуйста. Хочу стрельбу из лука улучшить максимально по возможности.
Can you teach me to...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basic?
А, даже у нас уровня 5 нет стрельбы из лука. То есть у нас какого у нас уровня стрельба? Так, сейчас мы просто бой. 4-го, хоум, вот это мы лох. Увеличить дистанцию обзора, быстрый переход, поэтому бла-бла-бла. Ну, тоже ничего интересного не было просто.
Enough of this shit.
Это не лагерь, это прям... Стена невысокая, но чистокол как бы. Через него не перелезть.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are.
Так, мы все посмотрели? В принципе, да. Можно вариант полазить вот здесь, пробегать, посмотреть, есть ли какие-то ухищрения в стенах. Уязвимые места. Ну туда не пройти, понял. Ах ты. Опа, 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 опа. Вот это я заберу. Они, ну...
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanya. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training.
All right, sir.
Сейчас наваляем этому фехтовальщику.
Are you combat man? I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? Really? I stake my neck I know you from somewhere. Alright, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon?
Ready as I'll ever...
Alright.
Ah!
Where are you going? I thought you wanted to fight.
Хедшот просто. Ну это усмерть на самом деле.
Jesus,
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think I'll...
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. as if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Так, какое-то новое у нас умение, давайте посмотрим. Аксио. Так, нет, ну это должно быть, значит, введение в боя, нет? Не.
You forgot you traded them for the fur.
Сбышек меня знает, он может меня сдать.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
Ай, блин, как вы попались.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobela.
Чё?
Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered.
Да, я всех ночью перережу.
And now, with the king in captivity, There's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry,
Это СБшка.
wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards, and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
Бастард. То есть мы все-таки неплохо.
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot.
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I have...
Risk? Sounds risky.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to...
Oh, wonderful.
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I...
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir...
You have my word.
All right. I'll have to trust your man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp, the pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump...
Free and covered.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree.
Так, я считаю, нам надо стараться достать свои вещи.
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my...
Ну тут, конечно, все бесполезно, надо загружать сразу сохранить. Что ты с ним драться-то? Но я хочу забрать свои вещи. Там 11 тысяч грошей, там лучшая броня, которая есть. Там офигенно все. Не-не-не-не-не. Дай мне отмычку, я вскрою эти замки. Чё? Куда ты, челик, вообще? Ну, я сейчас придушу сразу по возможности и буду здесь всех вырезать. Надеюсь, у него будет отмычка. Если не будет отмычки, это печаль. Я весь лагерь перережу, чтобы забрать свои вещи. Знал бы, конечно, заранее бы скинул все. Блин, ну что поделать, так получилось. Давай, что ты как долго грузишься-то? А, вон оно еще. Да вы что думаете, я с вами не справлюсь? Да и изи. А, понял. Нет, не справлюсь, значит. Блин, я не могу упустить свои вещи. Я не хочу. Мне надо как-то его сразу придушить аккуратненько. Блин, я вообще ничего не вижу. Так. Так. Так, есть одна проблема. У него нет. Хм. Мы сейчас сохранить игру не можем, да? А я вот здесь забрал, да, спасительный шнапс? Гений. Кто знал? Так, я нифига не вижу. Факел не забрал? По-моему, нет. Показалось, что кто-то стоит. О, дэм. Все, осталось дело за мало. Вскрыть этот язычный замок. Так, сразу, ну-ка, быстро сохранить, да. Так, доспех. Мы сейчас откроем здесь, если что. Так, зелье кошачьей лапки возьмем. И просто сравним сейчас панцирь, мне интересно. Доспех 23-10, а наш... Ну, нет, наш лучше. Ну, тогда и складываем все, что не наше. Переместить. Оставим так. Так, немецкий не нужен. Так, тоже не нужен. Не нужен. Нет, нет. Нет. Из оружия топор скинуть. Воинский тесак скинуть. И почему у нас здесь... А, я панцирь не скинул. Понимаю. Так, неплохо, неплохо. Еще панцирь надо скинуть. Все? Да, но все равно спищу. Колбаски, морковку, лепешки, все это не нужно. Так, где отвар? Честно, я бы их всех перерезал.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent.
To hell with you.
No curva.
Bollocks.
Так, короче, загрузить. Так, скинуть. Блин. Сейчас придется каждый раз такую фигню вставлять. Скину. Зачем мне скитуфы скинуть? Скинуть. Так, доспех. Так. Сейчас попробуем, короче, еще раз вот сделаем. Еще раз сохранить. И выпьем. Еще календулу надо выпить. Как мне выбраться отсюда, блин? Так, а если еще лук накинуть? Ну, серьезно, да? И как мне через них перейти? Никак же получается. А тут раз, два, три, 4. О, шикарно, у меня солнышко перестало светить. Ну, не вариант, негде нам сбегать. Только напрямую.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage. Cunt! Ale dobre dele! Yeah! What's up? Shit yourself? You'll get what for.
Почему у меня щит не стоит, я не понимаю.
Now. I'll slay you, you scum. Bollocks.
Короче, я понял, его проще задушить. Или подрезать.
That fucker must have fired from here.
Так, шикос. Я только заберу гроши и стрелы. Отмычка не нужна. Ну, конечно, можно было аккуратненько, тихонечко Блин, тут, конечно, надо уже аккуратнее. Ну, разве можно аккуратно, когда, типа, ты, ну, в текстуру застреваешь? Вот в таких вот, ну. Ну, ёп! Ну, реально, что ли? Это издевательство. Ну, игра издевается надо мной. Ну, что это, а? Ну, разработчики, ну как? Вот почему? Идиотизм. Конченый идиотизм. Хорошо, сейчас попробуем просто до него дойти. И зарезать его ножом. Ладно, так было проще, окей, хорошо. Признаю. Если я сейчас вот этого зарежу, вот это точно заметит его. Но я бы, честно, я бы всех аккуратненько бы начал перерезал бы с удовольствием.
Mother of God!
Ну вот, серьезно, я не могу перепрыгнуть через забор. Через забор. Привет, пацаны. Ой-ой-ой. Две ноги сломал по кайфу. Вот этот дебилизм, просто не видно, куда ночью бежать. Хотя это реализм. Ну не знаю, глаза же привыкают. Со временем все равно. Чего надо? Так, по возможности тогда. Зачем они мне?
So, we're out.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my
Fine. We should get out.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good.
A horse.
Ага, только я и так выбрался. В принципе, мы сбежали так, как могли сбежать изначально. Я хотел как-то аккуратненько постаться, но не получилось.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
Ну, забавно, ведь они реально похожи нарисованы. Панрацик и Генри.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Драка начал.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and...
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you.
Thank you, sir.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranik. So you'd be...
Yes, sir. Thanks, Henry.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you...
Да, господи, мои доспехи в 100 раз лучше.
No more, my lord. I'm your father.
А каким образом так получилось?
I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Hmm? Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Это типа уже мы под конец сюжета подходим? Контр-атака. Нам надо сейчас все починить. Ну, точнее, починить даже, наверное, у портного все. По возможности. Доспехи-то я сам починю, помыть, отмыть. И идти в атаку, в бой.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible.
Can I,
Perkstein is a...
It'll be even finer once you all clear.
Thank you.
Не о чем надо там разговаривать. Сейчас попробую починить все, что можно починить. Сам. Из этого ничего нельзя уже починить. Так, все. Окей.
If I don't set off right now to deliver the message to Sir Divish, there's a good chance our men will lose the battle. I can't let that happen.
Здесь что надо? Комбез починить и броник еще кое-что починить. Ну и помыть, соответственно, все. Ладно, то просто помоем. Пофиг на починку. Окей. Ну, напрягает, что они работают с 8, а не с 7 утра.
Good day to you.
I'd like to...
But
Fine.
I'm...
Так, и что-то еще я хотел помыть. Уж не помню, что. Ай, пофиг. Так, я уже только не помню, как в Тальмберт отсюда скакать. Через ледечко, да? Да. Да ё-моё.
Yeah.
Я, конечно, подозревал, что что-то такое может быть. Так.
It would help me greatly.
You again? Ah, I suppose you want to challenge me to a...
Yes, that was just my intent.
All right.
Ah! You've got to be kidding. Ah!
Dopperdelle!
Ah! Ah! Damn! Bollocks! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Mother's right. I'm useless.
Yeah.
Прикольно. Ну, чувак рано или поздно должен, типа, такой стать. Да я все, я точно умелый. Рыцарь. Сократим немного дорогу. Блин, если это уже прям мы идем, как сказать, в финальной части игры, это печально. Сюжетка-то очень короткая. А я, кстати, не знал этого челика, когда узнал, типа, и Генри. Индро. Ну, как мне кажется, перед последней миссией, если, ну, как мне друг рассказал, что происходит в самом-самом конце, то есть не спойлер сюжетный какой-то, а просто что-то происходит, когда проходит финал и что дальше идет, то, по сути, перед этим должно быть, типа, ну, вы сейчас начнете финальную сюжетную квест, хотите ли вы сохраниться, и после этого игру нельзя будет продолжить. В теории. Жалко, в Прибиславице нельзя свой маленький замок построить. Хотя все возможно после этого, после сюжетки. Но если говорить о расширении, о котором сам пан Девиш говорил, какое-то расширение при бесславице, и он сказал, что это будет после того, как все здесь закончится. Все эти военные раздоры.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose...
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sass. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and run.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better.
Very well, sir.
Will you be coming with?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Такая прям музыка настраивающая.
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
Я хочу себе доспехи, как у пана Дивиша. У него прям такой классный доспех.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner. and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 3 score. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Поджечь.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
Классный доспех, да, у него?
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest, then we'll keep them busy by the gate, and when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear, and we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Мощно, мощное. Сейчас на изи все развалим.
Archers, fire!
А где лук-то? Блин, а сколько вот реально ужасно было сражаться толпу на толпу. Тут же кто кого загасит. Все, так изи.
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents, so they don't creep up on us from behind. You men, over there!
Че, пес? Ты знаешь, кто я? Я 3 раза в турнире побежал. Ничего не видно, но круто. Мы нормально сейчас порезали чуваков. Не могу упустить этот момент. Так, а мы же можем сейчас по-быстрому починить? Хитрожопим, ну что поделать? Так, главное со спины зайти. Просто в мясо закололи, ребят.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
Does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Интересно, где же он? Что написано? Так, милостивый господин, не считайте наших мелких затруднений при бесславице. Должен сказать, что дела идут как подобает. Мне удалось собрать столько воинов, что наши потери мало на что повлияют. Полагаю, скоро мне удастся владеть замком, который мы с вами прежде обсуждали.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle, left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him. He'll never get...
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Ну-ка, завоевать. Заходить в вражеский лагерь во Вран.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate. The Lord be praised. Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Ну сколько их, господи, их там совсем чуть-чуть.
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me!
Блин, все так захватывающе стало, что даже трансляцию уже заканчивать не хочется. Так вот бесконечные загрузки напрягают.
Smash them! Secure the outer bailey!
Так, тихо, надо щит поставить. Да ё!
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here. Radzig? What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. The good Lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Easy.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you do...
Yes.
Take care now. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
А Борок-то вообще не хочешь переодеваться, да? Он так и будет в доспехах фул.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Who's there?
Where's Sir Radzik? And Lady Stephanie? She's not here. Where? Where is she being? I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here.
God be with you.
Так, и что будем делать дальше?
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we...
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady...
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby.
Yes. We can't...
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness.
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually.
I told you.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword.
Save your speeches. Are you gonna help?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get...
Мы сейчас сохранимся.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Kurva! Fuck my ass!
А можно было избежать?
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
This isn't very comfortable.
Over here!
Can't you stop hopping
Where
around
is
with
it?
me? My arse is killing me.
Tarstan! Get over here! That's not fucking funny!
Are you serious? I'm not that heavy, am I? I'm just lying on the ground for one day.
Are you trying to fucking finish me off?
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
I've had enough of lying on the ground for one day, thank you very much. Let's go!
Ну там...
Raise the alarm! Watch out! What's the matter? Come on. Raise the alarm!
Is that all you've got? Are you trying to fucking push me off?
Hey!
Get over with your thing.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Are you trying to fucking finish me off?
Блин, обидно. Ладно.
Henry!
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Hey! All of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Почему я перегружен?
Down with me. My arse is killing me. Quick!
Over here!
They're right behind us. But it's behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything.
There they are!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shit me so much.
Alarm!
У меня почему-то как-то вообще... Как Грету-то поднять? Не понимаю, что по заданию-то сделать.
Bring it on! Where could he have vanished? He's here somewhere. You all right, combat? Oh! Oh! Gunda!
Да отстаньте от меня.
send you straight to hell.
Один за спину зашел. Я не понимаю, где... Да срать на это. Все, мне интересно просто... Хорошо. А где поднять ворота? Ага. Как поднять эти сраные ворота?
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
See it for yourself if you don't believe me. Faster! Hey! All of you gather here! Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm! This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me. Faster! Are you trying to fucking finish me off? Alarm! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Finish me off! To arms! Get over here! That's not fucking funny! Alarm! I've had enough of lying on the ground for one day. Thank you very much. Let's go! Lost your wind? Let's go!
Нет, а как? Ну вот это же механизм. Это куда мне бежать с военным платчиком? Это же глупо. Быстрее поднять. Быстрее было бы поднять эту решетку.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got any.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had...
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll...
Я бы проник так-то и убил бы их, чё нет.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed. And we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that.
You
but...
are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Так проще не требушет построить, а катапульту. Катапульта... Почему строили требушет? Потому что у них дальность полета снаряда лучше. Ну и скорость, соответственно. Но здесь и катапульты хватит.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But when you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about... They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve... The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Faith?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't...
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet...
What's the easiest way?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait.
Repairing the castle would be
and time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the...
Is there some way we...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set
Stuck up brushwood?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end...
Pity they didn't...
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because...
Is there anything else I can...
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with...
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to...
В общем, наверное, мы продолжим проходить всю осаду на следующем стриме. Сегодня так очень много прошли. Классно, сейчас нарезочку сделаю обязательно. Со всеми сюжетными вставками. Тальмберт будет наш. Я надеюсь, мы обойдемся без трибушета и все-таки вырежем аккуратно всех и вся в этом замке. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Подписывайтесь на канал. Кто будет смотреть на YouTube в записи, ставьте лайки, пишите свои комментарии. Переходите по ссылке в описании на Twitch канал, потому что игры я прохожу на Твиче в режиме трансляции. В общем, еще раз всем спасибо, кто посмотрел. Всем удачи и пока.